Oke, malam guys. Kita ketemu lagi, eFootball lagi. Hampir end phase, makanya kita harus kejar nih. End phase hari Kamis besok nih. Divisi 2. Rating 1592. Masih nggak aman ini mah. Dapat Dani aja belum ini. Kalau 1592 mah. Langsung kita gaskan. Lawan pertama. Let's go. Silvestre bagus gak sih? Osimhen Waston salah Kyunha. Blitz kanan kiri. Tengahnya sundulan. Ada Sesni apa itu? Pernah ya Sesni beginian ya? Tengah kita siapa sih tadi?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Pogba. Lumayan lah ya dapat pemain apa? Langka tuh Pogba.
It's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the
Wah, otak kurtanya. Tengahnya nggak ada, lihat tuh. Harus maju cuy. Pogba.
And it's Pogba. And here's Batistuta. Probably asking just too much. You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that. Chooses to go crossfield. Oh, it's Matches Cunha. Osimhen. Rodri. Robertson.
Blitz.
Locks it into space.
Aduh.
It's claimed by the keeper. It's a decent chance to counter attack.
Harus nyetak gol duluan nih.
Noteworthy in the early part of the
Semuanya juga harus nyetak gol duluan ya, baru enak.
Patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Atep lah, bodoh dah Atep.
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time. Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this. Climbs up big. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Osimhennya ngeri, Osimhennya.
Now a sudden chance to counter. That is denied by an instinctive save. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bang Ardika 1652. Mantap. Pack negara. Oh yang 900 ya. Mau ngambil siapa Bang Ardika? Pack 900. Minggu pertama dapat 1000, mantap. Gila, minggu pertama dapat 1000. Gue baru apa? Tiket terakhir dapat 1000. Atep. Umpannya jelek sekali.
Manchester United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter. And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it? Well, it is. And it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Matius Cunha ini blitzscorer ya. Oh shit. Untung mas. Minggu kedua 150. Ya lumayan lah bang. Lumayan dikasih 1000. Gue juga dikasih 1000. Totalnya berapa ya? Kalau nggak salah 1200 gue. Bola sih. Lumayan lah 1150. Gue pack negara aja bingung nih, mau beli atau enggak ya. Aduh, nggak kena Atep. Kakinya pendek sini Atep nih.
Chance for a shot. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Split second reaction. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, the opening goal
walaupun nggak dapat 3000, ya lumayan. Dikasih 1000 lah masih lah. Susah nih nembusnya, kenapa ya?
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Beckham, who does have an assist to his name. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Mohamed Salah.
Aduh.
Most of this turnover. Rijkaard. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. And it's Robertson. Osimhen.
Oh my god, ini sudah mulai.
The defense just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Matches Cunha pinches it off him. Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, a lovely bit of skill. He's shifting through the gears here. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Masuk loh.
For a moment, you felt that was again.
Sabar ngontrol.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Robertson looking to get on the end of this. And Dyke tries to clear. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Robertson, that's positional goal. The utilisation of space.
Ini beli skurler.
What a try! Not the best of headers.
Ya tinggal pack negara nih, mau pilih siapa bingung gua.
And the half-time whistle goes.
Kanu.
Steady, solid, and more than satisfactory first
Bagus
half.
gak sih Kanu?
They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as
Nggak ada yang ngambil Kanu ya.
but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more. Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again. Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Untung masuk. Untung.
Fabulous, all his own doing. Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another. Things starting to look very comfortable. The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Well seen, saw that coming. That was well played, well stopped. Can he get on the end of this? Stuta, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Osimhen. And it's Pogba. That looks a cracking ball. Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising!
Striker soalnya udah bagus-bagus begini sih.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment. The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. What's in a chance? Reaction. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Atep juga mau coba.
Most accurate pass. Ganso. He's had a shot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It is a very, very good save. Ganso probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter. Batistuta picked out brilliantly. Real chance! Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Here's a corner. Good chance. Corner number 4 coming up here. And he's there to clear it. Ball is over the line.
Yuk Atep bisa blitz kaki kiri nih. Aduh, kasih gua kayak mau ngetes blitz kaki kirinya juga.
Played for Rijkaard. Did tidily. And it's Salah. Rodri. And it's Ganso. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang really needed to concentrate on protecting
Gercep
the
cuy,
ball.
gercep.
Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Rijkaard. Rodri. Great vision. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's
Aduh,
mindset. The shot!
untung ada siapa namanya Rizka.
Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that. And the shot! He's got a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong. It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's managed to get free. Nice interception, well timed. We expected better, and so did he. Rijkaard. Very nicely done. And Baston is fouled. So, power or guile? What's it going to be? Cafu. Oh, good read.
Ai, dilewatin aja.
Cross from Robertson. That's the throw. Cafu. Can he get it through? Mohamed Salah. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Cafu picks it up out wide. Mohamed Salah.
Ini bukan salah blitz cooler ya?
Again, there's no way through. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Threads one in. Shoots! It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. And that means just one thing, match ball. Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
3 minutes at a time.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Ganso. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, almost a sixth. And the number on the board is 3. Rijkaard. Let's Salah. Cafu. Rijkaard. That has been slung wide.
Costa Curtanya. Ini si Costa Curta kadang-kadang.
And the shot!
Oh,
He's beaten the keeper.
Costa Curta tuh kadang-kadang ke tengah sih.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did...
16-21. Kalau mau aman biasanya 16-50 lah. Aman. Buat dapetin Dani ya. 16-50 lah. Ganso juga. Dikasih juga nih orang Ganso.
a sight this is. The color, the
Nur,
choreography, the camaraderie.
kipernya nggak mer.
That all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Nur masih suka maju nggak sih?
It's vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there. Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities? Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce. Especially...
Aduh, untung ngapain dia?
And that is doing no harm at all. Oh, what a chance.
Gila, lihat tuh Nur tuh. Parah tuh Nur tuh.
Good running, strong and purposeful. He's felt that, hasn't he?
Aduh, untung pelanggaran sebelah sana tapi
It's Gamsir. Pogba. Shapes to shoot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. Terrific! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim? Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now. Still trying to have a good look at one another.
Kena kakinya.
Just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Able to force a breakthrough here. Fernando Torres. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's gone for goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions. Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence. Beckham. And it's Pogba. And it's made its way to him. It's Pogba! Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. Victoria are looking to go forward now.
Aduh, salah. Umpan-umpannya bingung gue kalau salah.
Victoria applying the press here, a high press. Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and of course the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away. Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. He's going for goal! Oh, that was wicked.
Gara-gara blitz nih. Blitz kadang-kadang begini sih. Jadi nge-blitz terus ya.
Ganso is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Pogba.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Pogba.
Aduh. Wah, kosong banget ya.
It's a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Batistuta. That's beautifully weighted. Torres chasing after it. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Conte. Jordan Henderson. Conte. For Iniesta. Turns back here, probably the best option. And claimed it back swiftly. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Batistuta. Looking to play him in. And he welcomes it in.
Nice.
Challenge. Aubameyang unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Conte. And here's Torres. Ganso. He's chosen to go back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And he's forced to go back. Conte. Baresi. Here's Roberto Carlos. And it's Conte.
Looking for options for movement.
Aduh.
Players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time. And it can make such an
Aduh.
impact on each mindset.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will. Considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Victoria have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Torres. Good ball, good take. It's Hamilton! The half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Nomornya di depan nggak? Enggak lu.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Ganso. Now it's Batistuta. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's a sharp and real chance! They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely...
Kalah siapa?
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Dikit lagi bro.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Costa Corta promptly onto that, and that is that.
Ini.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won. Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. Now it's Batistuta.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Iniesta did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. 60 minutes played. Pogba. That's Batistuta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he spark a counter here? Ganso going face to face.
Sit bola, sit. Bola lu.
Surprise, that's a booking. Arezi. And it's fantastic. Ganso.
Asem lah.
No quarter whatsoever. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Ganso. Iniesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And Bastard. Bullet. Oh, they could break here. That looks a decent ball. Looking for the
Aduh, jelek. Ya memang ngumpan jelek sih. Lepas terus itu loh, siapa ya? Polresnya loh. Polresnya lepas terus loh, lepas terus loh. Shit.
untidy challenge. Free kick given. Spread it left. Just about up to 75 minutes. It's a promising position. He's found some space. An uncompromising challenge. So, third corner of the game. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well seen, saw that coming.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Asem. Aduh, asem nih.
And this is Torres. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Iniesta. That's very neat. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. There's no mistake.
Could be danger here. He's found a way through.
Asyik itu pelanggaran itu pasti.
And it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Ball on the spot. Can he?
Asem.
Pulls off a sensational save.
Vai-se proceder uma substituição. O número 7. Iniesta.
So receives it in a wide position.
E vai entrar.
Ai, Lewi.
Strong looking for safety.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Aduh.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Vai-se proceder uma substituição. O número 5.
Tenang aja lah. Walaupun Beckhamnya nggak punya knuckle ini.
Jordan Anderson. Vou dar o seu lugar.
That is a more than decent save from the goalkeeper.
Número 4. Scholes. Número 9.
Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Tries to get it clear. Hullet. And this is
Foram
Hullet.
indicados 4 minutos
Costa
para a
Curta
conversação.
gets good distance on it. Nicely weighted ball. Into stoppage time. Very little left on it. Greenwood!
Mason.
And that has raised the roof.
Halo Bang Yan.
You just know there is no stopping that.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Nggak sia-sia nih Mason.
And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Greenwood picking up the Man of the Match award.
Kalau rank wa sekarang 85.000. 85.000 tuh berapa? Ah jangan Bang Yan, 85.000. Seginilah. Maksudnya seginian dah. 16 sebenarnya 1630 lah. Berapa sih tuh? Ratingnya berapa? Rating tuh amannya 1630 tuh. 1650 lebih aman. Kalau maunya 1650 ya. 1575. Enggak lah Bang. 1575 belum cukup. Kayaknya ya. Tapi kalau mau nunggu ya nunggu aja sampai hari Rebu. Hari Rebu aja dilihat. Setahu gue sih mah aman sih 1625, 1630. Itu aman. Wah, Beckham tapi BB itu sebelah sana. Kalau nggak nunggu aja Bang Yan hari Rebo lah, lihatlah. Kayaknya sih tapi belum cukup ya. Tapi kemarin katanya dapat tuh Bang Yan. Bang Yan kemarin dapat siapa? Lewis Dunk ya? Akun gue sih gue taruh di 1650-an. Mestinya aman ya. Pupa, Atep, Ganzo. Lebih dikit kalau kemarin ya. Kayaknya sih ya dilihat lah Bang Yan, Rebo. Kalau mau nggak mau main ya. Kalau yakin bisa 1630 aja.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium. The players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then.
David Beckham.
When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Well, they don't come much better, or
He's got to goal!
Nggak masuk.
Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
actually looks pretty annoying.
Tapi nih orang 3 bar nih, mestinya delay dong dia ya. Oh, gue mainnya juga agak nggak enak nih.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Aims beyond the defense. Pickford claims comfort.
Mainnya agak-agak nih gue nih.
It just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, what great chance!
Apa tuh?
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Aduh, Beckham lagi.
Towards the centre. That was a reprieve for the time being. Beckham.
Wah, sit. Kartu sit. Ada Ibra. Musuhnya ada Ibra. Makanya nunggunya hari-hari terakhir aja Bang Yan.
Roberto Carlos has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Hari-hari terakhir tuh biasanya kan.
That was coming, apart from him it seems.
And he's been shifted off it.
Aduh.
Conte, nicely spread.
You can never be short of runners in the
Mati aja
space,
banget ya.
as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pogba. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Ganso. Aubameyang. There they go, hunting in packs. And here's Aubameyang. Conte. Scripted tidily.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Costa Curta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Quarter of an hour played. Oh, that's Conte. Still goalless. It's Batistuta. Oh, good spread.
Nah, ini sundulan nih.
Pogba. Could move up a gear here. Pogba. That looks a decent
Ya
goal.
dapat cuy.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos. For Isco. And it's Conte. That's Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that is expertly dealt with. Great vision. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Oh, nice touch. Roberto Carlos could try cutting in.
As.
Goal, man! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited.
Gabriel Batistuta.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Beckham. And the counter is on. And it's Batistuta.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And And here's Beckham. And here's the chance to counter. He's felt that, hasn't he? He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nicely aimed pass. It's a good run down the right. Looking for the run. That looks a good ball through. That's Bebeto. Well, takes a shot. He's beaten the keeper. And hit the post. Pogba spread out to the left. In with the challenge. Robertson. Beckham absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been in, he goes again!
Hoki.
They are right back in business!
Well, it looks like
Enggak lah, dari tadi aja gue belum ketemu Ibra loh dari tadi.
they've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want
Yang punya Ibra udah pada di atas-atas semua kali.
some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Batistuta. Rijkaard. Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
2 added minutes has been
It's
indicated.
Beckham. And it's Conte. Rijkaard. He's on it, can he get away? Ganso.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Alas.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Hello attendees,
Both
this
sides would
is
have
a
expected
multiple
that.
choice and
But so far, the early exchanges
kindly
have been
contact
the
a
second
nearby
half
member of staff.
will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Looking for options for movement. This is
Masuk,
Batistuta.
masuk, masuk, masuk. Untung.
And it's hit the one-way
Dihajar.
out. Out to the right. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckham. Played out to the right. Isco gets a foot in here. Now there's a fine ball. Pogba cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
That's Batistuta.
Ay.
Good progress. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Beckham. Ganso. Oh, well played, well played. And he's managed to get rid. Great ball. And that is
Awesome.
good first touch and almost as good a second.
Batistuta brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And here's Batistuta. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, this looks sharp. Conte. Bebeto.
Aduh,
And it's Conte. Now it's Beckham. In towards the back stick.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
ada EZ, nanti aja lah.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Batistuta.
Apiku.
Number 21, Etebrisau. Number 13,
Greenwood.
Pogba.
Probing
Number
pass.
97, Ombaya. Coming on the
Ganso.
field. Number 22, Robert Lewandowski. Number 14,
Aduh, apa itu?
Played out towards the right wing.
Umpan
Into
aneh.
Batistuta.
number 19,
Greenwood.
Baston.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Batistuta. Oh, played through for the wide man. Robertson spots it and intercepts. And it's Hullet. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Waduh,
Roberto
kan kayak gitunya dia masuk.
perfectly measured that.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain
Umpan-umpan
the
gua
energy
nih
and
nggak masuk.
dynamism until the very end, though.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. They'll have one final crack at it.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Lewandowski at it in a wide position, and it's Ganso. And he's lost his man here. Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete.
Ibra. Untung belum ketemu bang, belum ketemu. Nanti kita lihat Ibra ya kalau ketemu.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this one off in comparable. It's been a joy to watch them get themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Aduh, bego.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And he's managed to get free. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Isco. I have to say, that was an exemplary... Oh, they could be caught out here.
Bukan ke situ ya, Sit ya.
Goes for a shot.
Bego.
Well, that is rather wayward.
10 kali ketemu Ibra.
And the referee has brought play back.
Tergantung waktunya bang, waktunya. Makanya mainnya tuh sekarang-sekarang lah. Biar yang punya Ibra-Ibra pada apa naik semua.
2 minutes to be added on. And it's Ganso. And this is Hullet. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's that, the end.
Menang tipis lagi.
What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what...
Menang tipis, menang tipis, menang tipis. Yang penting menang lah ya. Dikirain ada Ibra. Nggak ada. Tapi ada Wenrone. Wah ini orang baru bikin nih. Jago nih. Ada Eze, nggak kelihatan Eze sih.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
Lewi. Akhirnya kok Lewi?
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively.
Aduh, Atep Rizal lawan Pak Josong. Kalah Atep.
And it does allow the fullbacks to...
It's Rooney! And the keeper has
Not
reacted.
bad, Casillas.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rooney gets flagged offside. And it's Gamsir. Aubameyang tries a shot. Bardiol gets it away.
Kosong loh itu.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Not to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. This looks promising.
Oh, good taken.
Saves to shoot. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Parah nih. Buang kek.
Another goal. Oh, Manchester United. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, the defence will be
Nyerang lagi.
too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Waduh
Puts it
ini.
out wide. Cross goes in there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And back to the keeper they go. Pacho.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left.
Waduh.
And this is Park Ji-sung. Pogba. Ganso. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. He's picked
Wah,
his
ini sih
way.
kalau nggak masuk mah
Big chance!
nggak masuk.
Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, look at him, furious at himself. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Well timed, excellent interception. Rafinha. He has a look out. Back. Ganso. Aubameyang. Now it's Aubameyang. Good read, needed to be. Up Ji-sung. Not it.
Parahnya lagi nih.
He's seen through all of that. Oh, there's a probing ball. Park Ji-sung with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Alexander-Arnold. Scholes. And it's Scholes. Costa Curta is making a foray down the right. Rijkaard. And he's there to retrieve it. Now, can they get him away? He is through here. Chance, surely! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's gone looking for safety.
Waduh,
Rafinha,
parah
nicely
ini.
spread. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Picked out brilliantly. Well, that defending is unapologetically
Wah, ini pemain gue kayak kalah mulu nih.
Lewandowski! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Ganso clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Sharp little ball here. And he whips it in. Rijkaard attempts a clearance. Now it's Batistuta. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And
Just
we
a
are
quick
up to
reminder
the break.
today, please
Who wants
refrain from
half-time when you
talking
have a
outside
contest
this
this good?
stadium.
I can only hope
Thank you
it
very
picks
much
up
for
where
your
it left
cooperation.
off.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Aubameyang. Rafinha. Rijkaard. Beckham. And here's Batistuta. Rafinha. Rooney does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Looking to play him in. Nicely intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. They've got to make this nice
Atep,
and
let's
quick.
go
Played through for the
Atep.
wide man. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so
Aduh,
effortlessly. Amazing.
Atep.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defense on the other.
Salah cuy. First time touchnya jelek banget
It's
sih.
all a little bit desperate, but it's got
The
the job
attendance
done.
for this match was
You know, it was an intervention that had to be
71,898.
made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Pogba. It's Pogba!
Wih,
It's in!
Paul.
2 up now, and they are cruising. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
But they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Can he get on the end of this? Chance for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post!
Masuk.
And it's there! And they are cruising away. Batistuta duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable... He's gone for goal! Aubameyang is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Scholes. He's made sure that's not getting through. That pass has been well intercepted. And this is Rooney. Goes for a shot!
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7, Rafinha. Coming on the field is number 8, Gabby Simmons.
Ya.
And that's it. That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beckton alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Ay, 1-6. Masih jauh ya, 1.800. Coba slide aja nggak kita pakai. Pogba bisa kenakal nggak? ABH. Pakai ini pasti nggak bisa. Gansu.
what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So let's get things underway. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given?
We all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people or...
And the shots!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking
Oh.
at its finest.
Oh.
Real cut.
Awesome. Itu.
And the keeper has reacted
Good kasih,
superbly
good.
there. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Moreirense with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's lost his man here. He's got away. Takes a shot! No mistake! They have grabbed the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So that's
Asal ngumpan dia tuh.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more.
Oh, smash
Masuk.
header.
Ayah.
That's going to go a long way. Aimed beyond the defence. Now that's well seen too. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Plays it at the right
Panas.
and he hits the net. Just one goal in it now. Game on. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden, it
Waduh.
seems the belief is back.
Sabar.
Oh, it's Batistuta. No, that was never going to make it. That's a decent ball. Lovely, now then. He's had a shot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Well, that has
Aras.
changed the dynamic somewhat.
Ayah, kosong.
And it's in! That was easy, almost too easy.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Moreirense get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice physical challenge. Ambitious ball here. Approaching the half-hour mark.
Buset, dulu bagus ke situ dulu.
Before things could get even more threatening. Looking for options for movement. Driving forward. Beckham. And it's Ganso. Ganso. He's picked his way through. Ganso!
tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Wah,
This looks promising. Shoots!
bener-bener. Good.
That's it! Oh, back in business! Just so calm under pressure. Managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Aubameyang.
Aubameyang really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Looking for the run. He's taking no chances there. They've got it again. This is Batistuta. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, played through for the wide man.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
On the ball again. In again. Climbs up big. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Beckham. There is the half-time whistle. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first
Hello
half.
attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in the green...
Yang bisa racing pasti bisa knuckle. Oh iya kah?
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of it.
Mestinya begitu ya.
Receives it in a wide position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Apa sih?
Paredes. Ødegaard. Now it's Hazard. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, it's passing well around this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Oh my god.
Nice looking ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Costa Curta. It's Aubameyang. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Tapi racing sama knuckle sebenarnya beda.
Muscular approach does pay off here.
Oh, itu mah.
It's a promising position. And he's quick to get it clear again. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Incoming delivery. They're trying everything to
Wah,
subdue him here.
guys.
They're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter. They're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang puts his foot on the gas. He's found the way.
Set asem.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Atep gue gila.
And he's going to have his name taken. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Ganti Atep. Ganti Auba. betul sama pakai kicking power, tapi kalau knuckle bukannya nggak beraturan ya?
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
21 at every serve. Number 7, Batistuta. Number 97,
Well, Lorenzi, they've got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving
Hey,
away
Beckham.
kicks in positions,
Beckham, yes!
I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be
Bengong
very careful
coy,
just to limit
bagus tuh
the
Beckham.
ball from
number 22,
Abis gagal bengong lo, bagus.
Knocks it into space.
Messi.
Lewandowski. And he's managed to get free.
Substitutions taking place.
Hazard. Ganso. To Beckham. And it's Messi. Out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot. Oh, it rattles the bar.
Substitution.
That is a brilliant interception. And here's Messi. In with the challenge.
Jadi nggak bisa main Messi.
And Dyke did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, what a mistake!
Oh my god, oh my god.
Bellingham plays it in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Messi. Ganso has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Gabriel.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Robertson. Paredes. Played out to the right. Fired deep. It's a mighty effort!
Pas.
What an end save! Goal! And the comeback is complete. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution in progress.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams will be
Sit.
struggling right now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
So a chance here, what can they make of it?
He
Hmm.
really fancies Peter. The second it was awarded, his brain went into overdrive.
Decent hit from there.
We all love a triumph, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been going into books.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Patrol. Dinya drives forward on the overlap. Corner then. It's their second corner of the game. An instinctive delivery. That should get the job done.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
4
Diego
added minutes has
Costa
been
gets good
indicated.
distance on it. And here's Messi. There will be 4 extra minutes. Raul. That pass has been well intercepted. Ganso gets into a good position. Beckham. This is Messi. And Messi! And that is doing no harm at all. And that's that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to
He
make
reflects
sure
on
that
what
the
we've seen.
vinegar in the
Lanjut. Biarin dah. 33 poin turun, bagus. Tidur. Belum dong Bang El. Sampai jam berapa ya? Nggak tahu lah, sampai jam 2-an palingan. Senin ambil Alvarez. Senin emang ada apaan Bang In? Wih, Selatan. Oh, kagak. Alvarez mah biasa punya gue. Gue punya banyak. Alvarez. Gue kalau udah punya males. Gue tuh mendingan yang beda. Kayak Mason Greenwood. Nah, itu gue ambil tuh Mason Greenwood mah.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle.
Kalau all defense Bang.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vito Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very
Umpannya.
Judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'll be happy
Guys.
behind me.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now he's got space here. Robertson spots it and intercepts. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Parah nih, gak ada orang.
It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Keeper is right behind it.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
And he's forced to go back. That's an imaginative pass. Big shot, Nunez!
Yes.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Nunez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Ini ada selatannya, damn. Lupa gua ada selatan. Pantesan aja dia cuman nyari counter.
Vision. Deep through. That's going to go a long way.
Selatan.
He's there to retrieve it. Costa Corta. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Batistuta. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's got away. Great ball if he can get there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Pogba. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, he's taken it. Costa Corta. Great ball, and he shoots! So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Bang Angga. Halo Bang. Ini mainnya memang begini dia.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a cracking ball. And the shot's on here. Ganso is onto this. That's surely a foul, free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not happy, Peter, is he?
Beckham is behind this one. Beckham! Is it in?
Masuk.
It's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference. Oh, chance!
Gansu dapat gratis, iya Bang. Dapat gratis.
One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net.
Lumayan lah, satu gratis ya.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Nggak ada orang. Kemana semua orang?
Robertson. And it's Beckham. Now, what about a counter-attack? Good running, strong and purposeful. Nunez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Kante goes on a charge down the left. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Van Dijk. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Good chance here.
Kok blitznya begitu sih?
This time surely. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Beckham. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now it's Pogba. Nicely weighted ball. Here's a shot.
Gak bisa, atap dari situ gak bisa. Nge-lag nih, kenapa sih nih?
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay on side.
Well, they've switched it over to the other side. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Robertson. And it's Ganso. Takes the shot! Decent hit and on target. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18. Numero 17.
Second half gets underway.
Numero 4.
Defensif.
Costa Curta.
Lasciano il campo per
Rijkaard.
il numero 9.
Attacking. Bagus, attacking lagi.
Torres.
He won't be happy
Il
with that
numero
one.
20. Villa.
Van Dijk. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
The most accurate pass. Ganso chasing after it. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Joelinton. Now it's Torres. David Villa. Ganso. And it's Aubameyang. Now then, the ball's come loose. Knocks it out wide. Ganso. Now this could be a chance. And Aubameyang! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Big header! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So now the difference is 3. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had a shot! Got to be quick to recover this. Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Good reason for optimism here. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. So, third corner of the game. Climbs up big. He's kept it out just. So their fourth corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. And he's picked it up out wide. Milan are looking to go forward now. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played out wide. And a chance! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Costa Curta has created one goal already. Rijkaard.
Dia bertahan cuy.
Robertson.
Lagi kalah bertahan gimana, gue bingung dah.
It's Van Dijk. Costa Curta. That's Beckham. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Dapat koin berapa? 1000 bang agak.
Numero 20.
There is some
Yang
activity down the touchline.
yang itu nggak dapat.
Gonna be a change.
Yang berapa?
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and
Yang
those
3000 nggak
tactical
dapat.
runs, but also for being
1001.
a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Oh, superb reflexes from the keeper. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
They're up to 5 corners now. Bayer gets his hands on it, and the danger is
Nah, balance bagus dong.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Rijkaard. Can he get it through? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard.
Aduh.
That looks a decent ball. Costa Curta. Ganso looking to add to his goal. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's in a great position here. And it's made its way to him. And the shot! Just too high.
Yeah, but you only need
Ya
to
lumayan.
press
Bangga
and
gimana Bang Enggak?
see what will
Dapat
take
berapa
you
nih?
out, Peter.
3000 katanya.
That has not gone well. Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. And that has been cleared.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ah ya,
Ganso. Now it's Aubameyang.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Shoots! He's got a goal! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away.
mantap.
They forced
Mantap
the
Bang,
error
mantap.
and extracted the maximum punishment.
Ya tusuk lumayan.
They were ready to pounce. They were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. It's a quick one.
Aduh.
Now it's Mbappe. Great chance! Milan have
Gue
their
buat
second corner now.
nggak tau lah, nanti gue simpen dulu aja lah.
And he's taking no chances there. Conte!
Oh,
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
And that's just clever. Made the keeper look
Hmm.
to go one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
aduh.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. So, what can they make of this?
Mantap.
Pogba. Picked out brilliantly.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di recupero.
Kiatisuk.
Kiatisuk.
Linton.
Tuh bunyinya Kiatisuk tuh.
Sharp little ball here. And Dijk gets over and intercepts. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Look at the space here. He saw the danger and he went crashing in.
Gila, keren banget tuh tackle-nya si Virgil.
Ganso. He's shifting through the gears here. Linton. Kiatisuk.
Katisuk.
Now it's Mbappe. That's very neat. Pogba. And we're done.
Tadi minus 33 kan. Sekarang berapa nih?
One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The results are very accurate.
Plus 30, damn. Mau 1700 dulu nih. Waduh, Leroy Sané Blitzkurler. Del Piero Blitzkurler ya. Brahim Diaz-nya apa ini? Blitzkurler juga. Gila kalau Blitzkurler semua ya. Jam 2. Last game guys, last game. Mudah-mudahan menang nih. Menang 1700. Lumayan lah.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game. Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainment.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Nicely weighted ball. Always onto this. He is through here.
Aduh,
He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with
Patep.
Well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Nuno Mendes. Del Piero. And it's Diaz. Pogba. Can he get it through? Well played. Snuffed out the danger. Could move up a gear here.
Aduh, bingung cuy.
Pogba. Mendes makes the interception. Brahim Diaz. Neither of these two want to come off second best. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking.
He gets big! Ronaldinho. Sané. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? Well, we're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, really cute. What a lovely...
Asam.
The keeper has reacted superbly there. Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's neat.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's Ronaldinho. He's well positioned here. Pogba. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. He's gone away. Oh, Bamia! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter.
Shapes the
Banget.
sticks it away. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pogba. That's been intercepted. We expected better, and so did he.
Dah.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but that could spell trouble.
Ngak.
Has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Aubameyang. Ganso.
Lek cuy.
Diaz. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Habis ini udah.
Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival. Sané. And Sané! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Number 20.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well read, nice interception. Ganso. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Robertson deals with that comfortably. Foot in. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And he's managed to get free. That'll be a throw-in. This is Ronaldo. Del Piero.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ronaldinho. Towards the flank. Looking to go deep. It's a sharp pass. Now it's Pogba.
Bye.
His positioning was spot on. And it's half-time here. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. It's fair to say that both teams have
Just a
played
quick
their parts.
announcement, and an exciting one too. We're
Midway
about to
point of the
announce today's
game.
hot winner.
Kaum bahasa dapat epic betul.
Super half of football, instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match
Nggak
being
tahu
turned
pada
on its head.
hoki-hoki mah.
Which way it's gonna go from
Gua
here,
mah ada.
it's anyone's guess.
action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, what has happened here?
Hoki masuk ya.
Right card. One goal so far. That looks a decent ball. Beckham calmly anticipates. Chance here to counter. And he's worked it through. Oh, that was vital. Belletti. He has found a way through. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Pogba, Anda nggak maju, Pogba.
That was not it. The most accurate pass. Tries to play it through. Oh, well measured. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. It's Batistuta. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's having a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's very good running now. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. Well, that's certainly more like it. Intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Bola, Anda kemana?
Brahim Diaz powering forward here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Aduh,
The
as.
pressure was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Aduh.
Threads one in. This is Ronaldo. So much time and space here. Brahim Diaz! And the counter is on. Rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Brilliantly cut out.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking to play him in. And play for a goal kick.
Gila. Makanya pada hoki-hoki, guys. Aneh aku udah punya hoki-hoki semua ya. Tapi kan udah nyoba ya. Yang penting nyoba ya.
Now it's Messi. Right card, gets a foot in here.
Keep going and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell.
Robert Lewandowski. Number 14, Mason Greenwood.
Corner given.
Number 10, Gullit. Number 9, Messi. Substitution in progress.
Defending of the desperate variety.
As.
It's in. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
The pass is intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted. Greenwood, and there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a simple one for the keeper. That was not gone well. And it's Gamesir. Aims beyond the defence. Can he get on the end of this? 5 minutes left on the clock. Gamesir. Let's make sure that's not getting through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Somewhat off target. Bullet. That looks a cracking ball.
2 English have been
He might be
indicated.
in here. There's the shot.
As.
Beat the keeper. And hit the post. Goal! Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Aduh, sip.
Oh, well played. He needed to get...
As.
And that's that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum.
Oke guys, itu aja dulu dah.
And ultimately, they lost the game.
With the owner of a blue car
You look
parked
back on the
outside
game then,
stadium
Jim.
gate.
It can be
Kindly
difficult at
remove
times
it,
playing
as
in
it is
front
about
of
to
your own
begin.
fans.
Streaming kali ini turun berapa nih?
With confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think every
Kita lihat. Astaga, balik lagi. Turun 3-3. Oke guys, itu dulu lah. Demikian streaming kali ini guys. Thank you udah nonton. Yang udah nge-like, yang udah subscribe. Tidur mah, tidur aja bos. Tidur mah, tidur aja. Besok lagi. Just a game. Oke guys. Bye guys.